Hello everybody, my name is Willimanthus2, and today we have a review of the Lego DC Super Heroes the Batcave. Now this is set number 6860. It has 690 pieces and is for ages 7 through 14, and it comes with 4 minifigures, which we are now going to look at now. So here is Bane. He looks pretty cool. This looks exactly like the Bane minifigure from the Lego Batman game, so I think that's kind of cool. Pretty much a lot of the characters just look just like it, so it'll be kind of cool to see. But yeah, here's Bane. He's got like the really buff ribs, like he's really buff on his torso, not really the shoulders so much. He's got dynamite. He's got a mask. He's got a red kind of like belt. On the back it's kind of cool because it's kind of like I think I don't know the correct name for what it's Venom, I believe. And he's like got Venom like that goes through his body, and he pretty much needs Venom to survive. I think the back looks pretty cool. I do like how they did that, and just a pretty cool minifigure overall. Next we have Poison Ivy, and she's another pretty cool character as well. The villains always look cool as always. She's got kind of like a vine or like a leaf piece, which is kind of like used as like a whip. She's also got like leaves in her hair. She has red hair, which is a nice colored hair. She's got green lipstick on. She's got some orange eyebrows and angry face, like villains always have. She's kind of got leaves everywhere throughout her, so like her costume is made out of leaves, which is pretty cool. On the back, she's got more leaves as well. As you can see here, she does also have a like a smiled face, because once in a while supervillains have to get like get happy, because obviously when they form an evil scheme, or if they take out a hero, which is probably for like a brief time. Usually they just think they take them out, but then they come back. So they can be happy at some points, but also terrorizing people and taking stuff for free. So you always gotta have a happy face. But there is Poison Ivy. Now we have a Robin. Here is Robin. He's the Boy Wonder. We don't get a lot of Robin minifigures, but of course in the Batcave you do have to have a Robin minifigure. So here's what he looks like. He comes with a grappling hook. His uniform is red. Pretty much looks like the one from the Lego video game. He's got an R on him. He's got a look like kind of like a Robin belt instead of like a bat belt. He's got a black cape. He's got a mask over his face, so no one knows his identity. He's kind of got like a smooth kind of haircut. It's like slick back, grease, hair gel, whatever he uses. And then, of course, since it is Robin, he has a scared face as well, which I think this suits him more. But I think in the Batcave, there's not a whole lot of danger, so obviously he's kind of a little brave. But when he goes out to real fighting danger, I think he does get scared a little bit. But yeah, he's a pretty cool minifigure. Like I said, we don't get a lot of these. So yeah, there is Robin. And lastly, we have Batman. Of course, you gotta have Batman in a Batcave. This is pretty much the same Batman that we get quite a lot. It's the blue Batman with the blue cowl, cape, hands, and kind of leg piece, and then gray suit. It's kind of the same as all of them. You got the headpiece, which is always the same, kind of like a kind of headband, with like an angry face, and on the other side, he's kind of just got a whatever face. It's like I'm Batman. That's kind of his Batman face, and the other side is like business face. But yeah, back printing, not a whole lot either. Pretty much the same as all of them, so it is kind of disappointing. How they have I think it's like a few sets actually do have the same Batman. So I wish they kind of made it. Didn't have like the same Batman in every set. I mean, now they have a lot of different suits and stuff, but it seems like when they were first starting out, they pretty much only had the light blue and then the all black suit, so at least they're getting some more diverse suits here. But those are all of our minifigures, and now we're going to look at the set itself. So instead of jumping right into the set, first we're going to look at the vehicles, because it's kind of the main thing of transportation, and also it's kind of like a small little thing. So first we have Bane's mole machine. I think this is pretty cool, and when you do actually move it along the kind of like front move, so you have to like push it down, and if you do this, it moves. It's pretty cool how it actually does do this. It's kind of like a gear system down here. It's entertaining. So like if you see I'm spinning this, and then this will spin, so it's kind of interesting, kind of like some technique pieces going on, but I think it's a very cool detail. Of course, you have flick missiles. You have 2 red flick missiles, so I moved the camera a little bit, because obviously red, I don't know, probably because it goes with the rest of it, and also probably because red sometimes means bad, I don't know. But you also have some stickers on here, kind of look like control panels or something. I'm not really sure what those are supposed to look like, but they look pretty cool. And then also on the front, you got the steering wheel, or spot where Bane sits, kind of like some exhaust engines on the side, place for other people to hold it probably for a getaway. And also you got like the kind of like arrow tank or something, you know, just that. But that's pretty much all there is to it. Another cool thing is I do like the kind of like tread or gear pieces, kind of like the like a tank. I do like those. I think that's a very cool piece right there. And yep, there is Bane's mole machine. Now we're gonna look at the Bat Bike. The Bat Bike is not as cool as it would be. Of course, you have flick missiles. Every vehicle, pretty much with hero, villains, pretty much anything, you have flick missiles. You gotta get used to flick missiles if you're tired of them, because they're probably never gonna go away. But on the front here, you got a bat sticker. This is a actual sticker. It's not a printed piece. And you do kind of like the slick wheels. You see a lot of Technic pieces and everything. You have flick missiles, and it's pretty much a spot to sit. I mean, it's not that good. I would think they wish they could do better, but you know, obviously you can easily fit Batman. So we're just gonna put Batman in here and show you. I mean, it is a little hard because of the cape. Obviously it's hard to do stuff with the cape. You know, it just looks doesn't look like cool. It just looks kind of, I don't know, like not cool. Another thing there is the headlights. So when Batman is driving in the dark, because he's a Dark Knight, he likes to do things at night. So obviously he's got the headlights as well. It just doesn't. I mean, I wish it was more. That's obviously why I did order the custom built Batpod, because I think that looks way cooler than this. But you know, it doesn't seem like Batman would drive a vehicle like this. I mean, it just doesn't. I just don't like it, in my opinion. But I love to hear yours in the comments. But now that we've finished with the vehicles, we're gonna look at the building itself, and we're gonna kind of go off in sections. This thing can come apart. So first, obviously, you got the bridge up top here, as you can see there. Let me just move it back a little bit. So you got this bridge here. Pretty much just pull this off, and it can connect. So that's how they did it by design. Obviously, it would be kind of obvious too. So we're gonna look at this half first, and also it can come off again. As you can see, this kind of jail cell. It can come off as well, I believe. Let me see if I'm right. Yep, it's got Technic pins as well. So it's a lot of movables. So we're gonna look at this right now. Split it off even to smaller sections. So here it is. This is where Poison Ivy is held. As you can see on the side, it's kind of got like the leaf sticker piece, which I think is very cool. It's also clear, transclear, so you can easily see into it. On the back, you got some more flower pieces, and then kind of like some temperature to see how hot she is. And over here, it's got the scanner, so as you can tell that she's supposed to go in here. That's when obviously Bane is breaking in. I think it's pretty cool. You got the holding cell sticker up there. You got the alert thing with the flick missiles again. Got flick missiles everywhere, but it rotates and spins. Pretty cool. And this is not the most securest thing, because all you really have to do to get it out is this. I mean, this is pretty much what's blocking in the way with some jumper plates. And as you can see, Poison Ivy just came right out. But, you know, I like to have her just, you know, sitting in the back there because she's got a leaf piece. But yeah, pretty much all you really do is you just put this in here like this, and then you put that down. All you have to do is get out and pretty much just push it out. So not the most securest thing ever, but banks that are, I mean, jails that hold criminals are never the securest, because they're pretty good at escaping a lot. So there's pretty much there. I'm just going to give you kind of like a view again. Kind of simple. It's very small. You know, kind of not meant for 2 people. Obviously, it's only meant for Poison Ivy because of the side and the stickers. But yeah, there is that, and easy just detaches with these Technic pins here. So that's how that works. And it's a little dusty here. But we're gonna move up for a second. So moving up, you have the Bat Gear, which is where you got all the Batman stuff. So you got handcuffs, two batarangs, and then some binoculars. And then over here is the cool part of it. I had this was just the coolest thing ever. Obviously, you got the bat phone. The bat phone is very awesome. I'm gonna move it down here so you can see. It's kind of just, pretty much just like a phone sticker on a cheese slope with the jumper plate and clip in the back, kind of like just like a stand. I think it's cool. I never really pictured the bat phone being red either, so it's kind of what I was thinking. So let me first get this set up here. Okay. Oh no, it keeps falling at me. Wait, let me do this. Okay. Wait. I forgot I did, because I usually just keep this on display. I forgot about it, but you pretty much. Yeah, let me fix this, and then I will come right back. Okay, so I moved the camera angle so you can see a little bit better, but what you do is you have Bruce Wayne up here, which is a minifigure that I forgot to show you. Sorry about that. So, here he is real quick. It's kind of simple. He's just pretty much in a suit, and focus. So he's just pretty much just in a suit. So this set actually comes with 5 minifigures. So it's just kind of like a blue suit, kind of like simple. It does not have a head on the back. It's pretty simple, nice little minifigure to get what Batman or Bruce Wayne would look like. So we're just gonna get this to focus. So you can see here, you got a sticker. It says ready. So you see the suit is in there. So what you do is this is the fastest anyone has ever changed the world. So you got Bruce Wayne up there, and you just pull a thing in the back, and then go down, and look. Batman is dressed and ready for action, and it's pretty cool. Pretty much what you have is like 2 little things up here. So you got one thing up here which moves down with Bruce Wayne on it. Then you put move this up, and then in the back you have kind of like this pin that comes out, and you just put it in here when both of them are up, and he stays down. So if you try to push him down, nothing's gonna happen. But when you take it out, he pretty much we kind of have to jiggle it around a little, and he pretty much just falls down and is down there, and then the thing closes so you can't see Bruce Wayne, and then you can just put the pin back and be like, well, nothing happened, it's just my magical skills, I just tapped the back of the thing, and it works. So that is how that works. I think it is a pretty cool way and kind of a thing, because obviously no one can change possibly that fast unless you're Batman and have billions and billions of dollars to invest in fighting crime and being the most efficient person in the world. So next we're going to look at this side. This side, there's not really a whole lot to it. It's just a little bit taller, but that's pretty much all there is. Probably first thing to notice is there's a ladder up here. So if you're like, how do you get up there? Well, you go a ladder here. There's a ladder right there. You go up to here. Then you can take a ladder up there, and you're there. So yeah, of course you got the alarm thing with the twid. It spins, and the flick missiles with the alert. You gotta be used to the flick missiles by now. Then you also do have this cool bat piece. This is kind of like a, I don't really know the word for it, but it's kind of like a plate, it's a dish. That's what it is. It's a dish with the Batman logo. It is printed. It is not a sticker. So I think this is a pretty cool piece as well. You just pretty much put the back of it, the middle of it, in between these 4 studs, and then that just goes in there nice and dandy like that. And you also have some lights up here, which you obviously can't move and adjust up there. I think these are kind of cool. There's ways to make a light. I do like them. They're pretty simple and pretty cool. And also, probably the cool part is the Bat computer, which doesn't look as high-tech as it is. Pretty much what you have. I'm going to move the seat. Alright, here's the Bat chair. Not pretty. It just looks like a chair that rotates. I mean, there's not a whole lot to the chair. It's pretty much what the chair is. It's just kind of like this. Arm, seats, back that can move and adjust. Not a whole lot to it. I wish they could have made a cooler chair, like a bat chair. That'd be cool, but this doesn't look like a bat chair. But pretty much you got these kind of like the stickers on pieces, on slanted pieces that move. You got 3 of them, kind of like buttons here. Looks kind of like a number dialer, maybe right there. And stuff. A little red button. You got this looks like some voice audio right here. Right there looks like some voice audio from the lines going up. Then it looks like you got a full-scale keyboard there, space button, and all that on the bottom. And this one's pretty much just the same as this, but flipped. And then on the top here, you kind of like the map of where like everything. Here looks like all the power of the city. It looks like you can pause it, fast forward, go back, skip, all that stuff. The bat logo up there, but this looks like the map of Gotham. This looks like where he is, or maybe where criminals are, or something like that. You also got a loading bar, because you know when you're Batman, you don't have the fastest internet, so you know you're in a cave, you know, not the best. And then also got the intruder alert thing. So you got Bane, and on the bottom it says mole. It's like what vehicle he's using. So it's got a picture of the mole machine. Then like the drill, how he got in. So obviously he used the drill to get in. And then this thing came off. And then it's very fragile. You gotta be careful with that. And then on this side here, you got the system status. So you got the Batwing, the Batmobile, and the Batpod. Probably like they're ready for use and ready for action in case someone comes in or breaks in. And obviously the the Bat Cycle is ready to use. So I'm just gonna put the chair back on, spins and all that. Then at the bottom here, as you can see here, I'm gonna turn around the back and show you pretty much what it is. So what it is, it's pretty much just like a door to slide in the Bat Cycle. So you got ramps there. Pretty much just put this here, then you just slide these out like this. And you pretty much just slide them out, not all the way, because then you obviously can't really get them back in. And you pretty much just have this thing drive up, drive through, and then go out. And if you come to the front, here, so it's pretty much just like that. And then you pretty much, after it comes through, then you just pretty much just close it so it can easily open. You see I'm just on the door, little handles there. You can just open it and close it. And then all it does is pretty much just comes through. And that is all that's really to. So that is the whole Batcave. I'm just gonna reconnect it here, get you better views. So this is on kind of like this bridge is on like a turntable kind of, and you pretty much just connect it with the clips. You can easily turn and rotate. It's like when it's connected, you can have it like this, you can have it like this, you know, you have it like this, just any way you want to position it. And you'd also have a little bat at the bottom hanging out because it's a Batcave. Why would you not have a bat in it? So there it is. There is the Batcave, and all that is to it. It's not a big set for how many pieces it has, and also how much it costs. So I think the pricing is a little over this, but this is kind of an older set. It's probably one of the first ones at the new kind of release of Batman. So I don't think it'd be as much as it was now, but not the best set to it. Well, obviously, you do have some cool things about it. It kind of just made a smaller version of like the one from the video game. Like a lot less to it, you know, just made it smaller and more affordable. Probably if you had it like the one in the video game, you'd have a really big and really expensive set. But nevertheless, hopefully you guys did enjoy this review, and I will see you all later.